It is live. What is going on? Replay viewers, today is Saturday, and that means it's time to get to session. The thing is, I am on the last little bit of brickweed here, but we gotta make an exception. My dad always said, if you just got a little bit of weed left, smoke that shit down. If it's just like a nug left, then blaze it down because you're gonna regret it. If you just smoke a tiny bit, you're not even gonna be fully high, and you can't even get fully high later on with the rest. So might as well just get high right away. And the instant gratification doesn't always apply, but most of the time when you got a little bit, that is what's up. Howdy crew, you'll pack one with me. Hell yeah, Trek Storm Lane, Unusual Flyer, more fam in the house. Say what's up, tell me where you're at. I want to know what's going on. How you doing? Hopefully good. Shit, Lofty's in here. He says I'm a spark up too. Sounds like a plan. And actually, I will say this right off the bat. This is not the very, very last bit. I have used this as a method recently. If you're like out of weed, break off a chunk, and then imagine that's your only weed, and then smoke it down and be like, okay, there's still a chunk left. So I broke off a chunk. What we're gonna smoke. I even have another chunk, and then on top of that, we still have a little bit of weed left. So like, it still isn't that much, but it's magic. We split it across. And then I'm going to be rolling on my hat here. I discovered that this morning. It works if you're not going extreme. You can't really be like picking up the bud, but just to like hold the paper, break down on it, fucking perfect. We got to love hiding a little from self. Hell yeah. It's always a good method because mentally you can understand how much is right in front of you. So if you hide some more weed, your brain can kind of like separate the two. Be like, okay, this is what I have in my hand. This is all the weed I have. And then you can still hide some. David Pinto says, can I get a shout out? Yes, David Pinto. You say some weird stuff sometimes, but you're always in the streams, so shout outs. It's cool seeing people that have been watching for like a long time. Yeah, I got you, dog. So cleaning carpets, taking a break for some Alfredo. Ooh, I love Alfredo. The other day I made some fettuccine Alfredo, but the burner wasn't too hot, so the noodles were like super thick, but it's still really good. Been here, yeah, David Pinto. Seriously, I remember when I got arrested, I posted that video up, and I remember you were in the comments on that shit. Feels good and not being in that position. 21 now, so I won't be, dealing with that with any bullshit like that. I guess, hopefully, generally. When I got pulled over that time, I made a vow. Like, I'm never gonna have to deal with the police ever again. Just putting it out there in the universe. I got my experience, I got my story time, but I never want to fucking deal with the police ever again. Ever had bonchon chicken? I actually have not. Trash Panda, you've had a bad week. Rolling up with me, maybe it'll make it better. Hell yeah, Trash Panda. What I gotta say is that the world, and not even just the world, on an even deeper level than that, everything is at a balance. So when you have a bad week, not to minimize it, but just truly know that it will balance out. Every time you have a bad week, that means that you'll be having a good week coming towards you. So keep that in mind, and I can't wait for it. I'm still in Amsterdam Cab Salon. It's a great suggestion. I think I'm even gonna put it in my notes because that I forget to write some stuff down like that sometimes, and then I'm like, damn, someone had a really good tip, and I forgot. So I'm gonna put that down in my notes. I guess Google Keep for now. I already have it open. I have notes in Evernote too, but on travel. All right, let me see. Do I still have an Amsterdam? Yup, still got an Amsterdam. So Capsalon. Eat some Capsalon. Fuck yeah. Sounds good as fuck. Peace and much love to everyone. Hell yeah. I'm glad. Today's blown. Glad to see us. Oh, hell yeah. You know, it's a little community here. And I mean, most of the time when I don't stream it, it's because, like, you know, if I really don't feel like it, then it's not going to be fun for anyone. And then also, I'm usually like around other people, and I feel really awkward doing that. So I am glad I've been doing some more streams because this is legit like family. You know, this is fucking cool. We got a little community here, y'all. Because I know that's the name of the channel, right? Stoned Alone. I know how it is. When you get stoned, you don't want to fucking talk to anyone, stay inside. It's all good. We still need your community. You still need something to connect you down to something a little deeper. Say dick if you see this. I will say it, I guess. Hayden and Jonathan says fun things to do in Brazil. You know, the beach and Caipirinhas, because the best part about here is you don't have to spend money to have a good time. And that was always my problem. I always felt like that was the case, and I was always annoyed. I'm like, why can't I just have some fun without spending any money? And in Brazil, you just go to the beach. People are selling cocktails, and they're not overly expensive. They're very fucking strong. So after a couple of cocktails, we were like really drunk. Like, you know, they basically just pour the cachaça in there, and it's pure fruit. So it's just like a cup of pineapple filled up with liquor, and just sipping it down on the beach. No one cares. Oh, honestly, that shit's dope. And I haven't done much else, but there's hiking. We're gonna be getting into that this week. I love that shit. I have not been active for like 2 months. Jackson says Brazil booty. Oh, for real though. You know, it's very open. Everyone's very chill. And I gotta say, everyone, you know, I'm talking like everyone of all ages and whatever. Everyone is beautiful here. Like, it's insane. Everybody. Like, you see like a 60-year-old guy, it's like, damn, that's the most in shape 60-year-old guy I've ever seen. Everyone's got a good glow to them. I don't know. I love that shit, and it makes a difference. It sounds like it's just a side thing, but when you're just around people that are glowing and that aren't having any negative energy at all, they're just putting off the good vibes. It's the biggest difference in the world, and I always talked about that. But then, you know, it's kind of weird. Like in the U.S., there's definitely a lot of people that get it. You know, lots of people with good vibes, but also so many people are all over the place, and no one can agree. Like no one can chill out, so it's like people's guard is always up, and like people just aren't really down to, you know, connect on a human level. People are always, you know, at least at some sort of level playing a character. You know, everyone, like, that's the whole thing with life, you know, playing a character and such. But I gotta say, in Brazil, people don't fucking do that. People are just chill as fuck. Literally, no fucks given. Everyone wants to party. And it's funny, like, even for here, I'm like super tame. I'm like going to bed early. It's like, I love seeing that the other people are so down with partying. Because usually, I don't like being in a place where I'm the only one like blazing and everyone's looking at me weird and stuff, but that's never the case here. Like, no matter what, if I'm blazing up, like no one's judging me, you know, everyone's chilling. Aren't the Dutch people so damn friendly? Yeah. No, for sure, yeah. And like I get why they wouldn't be because there's a fuck ton of tourists in Amsterdam. So I definitely saw people that were like not happy I was a tourist there, and like no judgment because tourists are the worst. So yeah, Dutch people are amazing. Dutch people are really friendly, but also I can tell that a lot of them are fed up with Yanks. Again, don't blame them. Someday you'll visit me. I'll have no choice. All right, I'm prepared. I'm sure I do want to do meetups too. You know, like I've tried them in the past. Like I'm gonna continue to do them as I can, but you know, once we get to a certain level, if we're able to really do it as like a tour and shit, like I definitely want to do meetups, and it will always be a possibility. And I want to do it up to be the best experience possible. Cause shout outs to Koala, like she really changed the game on that aspect, doing like insane meetups and partnering with weed companies and stuff, so that there could be like goodie bags and honestly, that shit's really cool. Really inspiring to see that in someone within the same sphere. Because it's not like we, you know, talk all the time or whatever, but like, you know, that's a tangible person. It's not like I'm watching Will Smith, even though he's awesome. It's like there's a degree of separation where I feel like if I'm watching Will Smith, that's not really something I'm able to do within the next week. But just watching people within cannabis pop off and make it is really cool because it's like these people are literally like within the same sphere and whatever. I don't even mean to go off on that tangent. I don't know if anyone wants to even hear that shit, but basically, I want to do meetups and shit. Like she's an example where she's really changed the game, done it up, where I think no one has really gone there before. So cool examples. I would love to do meetups, and I would love to whatever. I don't want to keep even talking. Like it's more like you know, I gotta do it. You know, like I can't just keep talking about cool ideas. Like, I just want to actually do it, and then we'll see. You know, there's gonna be good stuff coming. 5:41 a.m. in Australia. Time zones are always so trippy. That's so cool. Oscar says, "Hey man, you smoke, but it's hard for your friends to accept it. They say making fun of me. That shit is the worst. I feel you, bro. They keep calling you a junkie. I've been called a junkie before. Definitely does not feel great. And you're taking a break from smoking for 2 months. Oscar, where are you at, dog? Where are you from? Did I walk into the bike lane in Amsterdam? Yeah, I probably did do that a lot. I did also ride bike a lot, so that felt good. But I probably definitely did that. Kanga's in here. Yo, yo, yo. Good to see ya. OG producer. Is it hard getting papers and stuff? Honestly, no. It's not everywhere, but like definitely can get it, and it's even more like easy to get it from a street vendor, like some dude on the street with a little stand, than actually a store. But we found blunt wraps the other day. Not everywhere, but like there's one spot. Yeah, there's one spot had them, and that was really cool. So we had blunt wraps the other day. We'll probably pick up more, but I'm actually running off a 300 pack of raws. They sell them in the brick, and you know that's gonna last a while. If I ever need to crash an MO, appreciate that. Anything? I don't know anything about laws. Yeah, I mean weed's not legal, but no one gives a fuck. Like it might be the chillest I've actually seen, and I've heard it's corrupt. So it is corrupt, and a cop might fuck you over and take your weed, but I almost prefer it being corrupt because the cop's not gonna even arrest you. They're just gonna like ask for bribe money. And I would much rather bribe a cop than to be fucking arrested. So that's cool with me. You know, at least the money's going to the cop, not to like the police, you know, agency. This is a thing. Tino's in here. Any other Dutch people? Yo, shout outs to you. Good to see a Dutch person. German in here. Missing text. UK's in here. Megsy. Mexico. Oh, I love seeing different country. Peaches asked about raves. I've actually never gone to a rave, but I would love to. Lollapalooza's down here. More I think Tomorrowland's down here. I don't even know. No pressure. But yeah, Eddie Limbaugh. Oh fuck Oscar, yeah, from California, where yeah, no one's gonna care. And then to Houston, that sucks too, because at least Houston is not like Dallas, you know. But like Houston, that sucks. Honestly, not to say like this, but you might have to just get better friends. Not even like not you know what I mean. Like if your friends are calling you a junkie, I had that same shit, and I'm still like acquaintances with them to this day. You know, like I still talk to them every once in a while. I still have respect for them, but like I just stopped hanging out with them. I stopped talking to people that treated me like that because that shit's annoying. I 100% feel you. Even if you go way back, like the very early videos on this channel, I was definitely dealing with a lot of that. I was like, okay, people that know me are finding out about my weed, and they're literally like trying to give me interventions and trying to get me to stop smoking weed and stop making weed videos and shit. I'm gonna actually spark this now because I rolled it. This shit's hilarious. Amount of paper you can only describe as a brick. Hell yeah. I love the bricks. What's good, default user? Colorado gang in here. What's my favorite coffee shop? Um, Honestly, like I don't have any regrets because I just walked around and shit, but I have like no memory. I went to a ton of coffee shops. I went to I don't know, like a dozen, and like I only remember the name Le Gras because that was the one with the neon colors. Also, if you haven't seen the latest video, please check it out. The Amsterdam night adventures. But yeah, don't know what my favorite one was, but that one was very nice to smoke in. I like the ambience. But like I don't know. I can't make a decision on that one. I'll have to think about it though. Never ever walk in a bike lane in Amsterdam. Yeah, that's terrifying. A lot of bikes. Florida gang, nice. What's my opinion on psychedelics? Psychedelics are the reason. Oh, just psychedelics have shaped everything for me. I got into them really young, and then I used them to kind of like reprogram my mind and to decide what I wanted to do with my life, and to cut out my bad vibes and to cut out my nasty tendencies, or to at least understand them and where it's coming from. And the psychedelics have done everything for me. I wouldn't even see the same world that I see today if it wasn't for them. It just opens an entire other layer of reality that you don't even sense before. Even if you think about that shit, it's like it peels it back and gives the answers to all the questions that you wonder since you were born, since you were a kid. And you can actually delve deep into that and into your own brain, understand what is going on inside of here. And the inside of here is like experiencing the outside world as well. It's like the brain is literally crazy. Even when you dream, even when you close your eyes, you can be somewhere else. Just tripped last night. Tripping is wonderful in moderation. Hell yeah, Lufty. We tripped while in Jamaica. That was a good one. It might be a story time. It's not very long, but like we bought some shrooms in Jamaica and they were duds. So that guy kind of scammed us, but whatever. Birthday's 2 months from now. You're gonna spark again. Hopefully catch a stream. Hell yeah, dog. You can even fucking DM me or whatever. Your birthday. If I am free that day, I probably will be. I can't front. That's gonna be good. Oh, it's Hunter, default user. What's up, bro? Answering videos lit. Appreciate that, Lufty. Hell yeah. I'd say how I kind of like it that way because you can enjoy it without even like hearing it or even understanding English or whatever. But like basically just whatever you see in the video, like that really is Amsterdam. You walk around and it literally looks like that shit. Like it's crazy. I didn't even do too much touristy stuff. I just walked around. Drinking a beer a day doesn't make you an alcoholic. Why would smoking some weed make you a junkie? Yo, the Bulldog. Yo, Tino, I don't know if you saw the last video, but it starts out in the Bulldog. Highly recommend checking it out. Plug, plug, plug. Seriously, though, that's one of my favorite videos. So I do really like putting that out there. And it's about at 1,000 views. So hell yeah. Lefty says shrooms are acid. I did a fuck ton of acid. I did all my experimenting with acid, and now I stick to shrooms because I've gone deep, and I would go deep again, but I don't need to. I just need the shrooms, you know, have a shorter trip, understand everything, not like, you know, slip away and have to like regain what it means to be a human, like living on Earth and stuff every couple seconds. Like when you're tripping really hard, you have to literally remember that. Be like, oh fuck, I am a human. I'm on Earth. What does that even mean? It's just like, what, you know, it's just fucking good shit. Jake Harmon. You're open as far as you can be without the psychedelic. You're ready for the next level of repacking. Hell yeah. Ever been to Paradox? If so, what's my thoughts on it? Ooh, Paradox. Is that a coffee shop? I don't think maybe I did. Honestly, I you know, I live in the moment. I don't really remember shit. Yeah. Oh, drop the ash. Just watch Healthy Dose of High. Cliff jumping, insane. Was I scared? I was scared, but I was also very excited. I can barely swim. That's real, but like it was a very small mineral pond. I wasn't scared of like drowning or anything because there's a couple other dudes down there, and it was really fun. But like you feel that fear, and I was literally just like, you gotta be like 3, 2, 1, and then just, you know, you can't even think about it. Just go. What strain? I'm gonna keep making this joke. A lot of people have probably heard this a lot of times now, but I got the strain. I got brick in here. I got the brick weed. Saying done so much acid now. You only want to do shrooms. Yeah, 1,000,000%. You know, it's insane when you first find acid and you're able to go that deep and you're like, what the fuck? Like, I could have been just doing this with my mind the whole time. But then, you know, you don't have to always go there. Because when you peel back the layers, it's like, I want to know more. I want to know more. Like, what is this true reality? And you keep asking. And then once you get some answers, it's like, oh shit, you know, I don't even need to fucking know that. Like, honestly, I'm gonna go live day to day. I'm gonna enjoy my present moment because what the fuck? The reality is crazy. It makes even less sense the more you understand it. So yeah. Am I already speaking some Portuguese there in Brazil? Pouco. Just a little bit, you know, learning little by little. I'll probably actually do some Duolingo right after this. You know, the learning app. Going to Amsterdam on Monday. Fuck yeah, Joe Ma. That's what's up. What coffee shops? Okay, yo. So this is literally the one that I chilled at. Like, there's a bunch of them. A lot of them have good weed, but Le Gras, it's basically a bar, but they let you smoke in there. Hell yeah. And if they don't let you smoke in there, just show them the video where I'm lighting up the blunt, and then they'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, because you can smoke in here. Muy bien. Obrigado. Isatani. I was lazy to pick up the ashtray earlier. It's just like right across from me. Shout out for Brazil. Hell yeah, Leah. Can y'all tell I'm already excited to be living in Brazil? What part of Brazil are you in? I'm in Florianopolis right now. Is that the place with the neon lights? Hell yeah, Joe Ma. That's the exact place. And again, like, there's other places I stopped at, but when I think back to my trip, like, that was my favorite. So I definitely recommend it. You might even see the same people there. I have no idea. But hope that's the spot. I would probably buy weed somewhere else, but to smoke it, to get a Heineken, let's get over there with the lights. It's Johnny Depp. Thanks to Ethan. I used to get Johnny Depp and Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I don't get that one as much anymore. He also only plays like cops in movies now, which is pretty lame. Like, he's the best. Joseph Gordon-Levitt is dope as fuck, but now he just plays like the same old character, and it's like whatever. Yes, Liad, in Brazil, agora, right now. Moved down to Florianopolis. I was in Rio de Janeiro for a minute. I still don't really say that right. Rio, Rio, Rio de Janeiro, and now down south. So that video, fuck yeah, appreciate that, Joe Ma. That's so crazy that you're actually going. Literally, that's awesome. Hope you have a good time. And yeah, off the top of my head, I actually have this note open because someone mentioned the food. You can go to the top of the Nemo Museum for free. Don't know if that's still a thing, but that is definitely worth doing. The Nemo Museum is dope, and you could literally just walk on top of the roof, and they have like a couple, I don't know, like sculptures and shit. It's cool. What the fuck? I know, right, Liad? I'm loving Brazil. Isaiah Shaw's in here. Yeah. You're living in the end times, my friends. You know it, Garrity. Turn to Jesus Christ, all right? The United States will crumble this fall. I don't disagree. God bless you all. Yep. I mean, I'm not like against Jesus. I think there's definitely a lot of good stuff that Christians have talked about. And people like, it's definitely very like not Christian nowadays. I'm still definitely not like with it, but I feel a lot of things that they warned about. We're literally in like the end times for sure. But not if you move to Brazil. And I don't mean to be like an asshole with that. I think, if things really fall apart, like I think Brazil will still be all good. Smoke Up with Jesus. Hell yeah. The Lookout was a good movie. Ooh, nice. I actually have never gone to Barcelona. I would love to go for Spanibus and such, all that jazz. But you never know. It's crazy. 420 LMAO, yeah. It's kind of crazy how with just a tiny little chunk of weed, you can still keep rolling up. Because y'all saw that was not a lot. That was literally like just a little chunk. We're still going at it. It's still blazing. If you go there, try the HQ Social Club. Ooh, I've actually heard that. I would love to. Damn, it's 6 a.m. already. Bonging. Hell yeah, track Storm Lane. That's crazy. Yeah, here it is 5 p.m. Looks better than the Alfredo taste. Alfredo is always fire. Also, coconut on the ashtray, you know it. Great stream, man. I appreciate that, dog. What am I smoking? Weed breaks. Exactly. Verdade. You know exactly. Brasil. John 14, yo. The Moconia. You trade for some good weed. I feel you. The Alfredo for some weed. but I'm trying to get back at it, you know. This is the 5th year going into the channel. No excuses. This is what's up. We're gonna do it, y'all. Make some fucking crazy videos. I wanna do videos, smoking in a helicopter, smoking while jumping out of a helicopter. We got smoking on camels, on the Great Pyramids, on Everest. I'm not even lying. Like, literally going to be doing these things on the channel. Just give me some time, and we're gonna make it happen. In the jungle. Hell yeah, that's something we can do, like, soon. Yeah. Smoking some 70% BHO. Nice, nice. Nature Stoner. Ham Biscuit says, what am I smoking on? Just joined in. You're hitting some Gorilla Glue #4. Respect. I'm on some brick weed. Not too bad. I'm going to be making a video like best weed in the world. It's me. Amsterdam, Jamaica, California, Denver. And then the video next will be brick weed. And is brick weed even better, or at least comparable? And, honestly, I'm not fretting about the brick. It's not that bad. Smoking on Gluezilla. Ooh. In Amazonia. Yup. That's what I'm talking about. I want to get a legit ass guide, a Bear Grylls level dude, and go into the jungle, smoke some weed, do a man versus wild, stoner versus wild, and that's gonna be great. It'll be like I'll just kind of wing it, and then if I start fucking up, then the guide will help me out and stuff. What the fuck is this channel? It's everything you've ever dreamed of. ZKR99. Also, YouTube is really funny. The engagement is done very well. Like, literally, as soon as I start talking a little bit more, it puts it into more people's feeds and stuff. It's really cool. And if anyone's not subscribed right now with the post notifications, I hate to ask, but I would love it if you could turn that on, because that would be fire. Try to find a new pyramid. Oh, yes. That's a good one. Find some crazy stuff. Everything and more. Yes. About to vape some weed soon. That's what's up, Dan Jin. Good to see you in here. What kind of vape are you using? You have outdoors experience. You would love to help you out. Just fly me out. No joke. DM me, email me. I would love to do some shit. And I would love to just build my own outdoors experience as well. I gotta just start getting more used to it, get out there. I think very soon we could do like Machu Picchu. That would be a cool one. Brickweed makes you cry. I feel you, Fox Demon. And then, and I appreciate that more, fam. Everything. I always appreciate the great comments. Yo, use Fury too. Nice. Give us the Netflix list. Ooh. What's funny is I've been off Netflix for a minute because I was always on errands, and then that canceled. And then my brother's girlfriend got one, and then I was on that one, but then that one got canceled. So I haven't been on Netflix, but that is a good idea. I would love to make some videos like recommending what to watch, because I know that's the biggest struggle of all time. You got your joint rolled up, you got a blunt, you got the bowl, but you go to Netflix and it's like a million fucking things. And how do you decide? Yeah. And then all you want to watch are buried underneath like the million recommended. So it's a doozy. Notifications on. I appreciate that. Fuck yeah. Okay. Honestly, that means a lot. Maybe I should ask more. I feel honestly awkward doing that, but I'm serious. Like, want to bring the fire. So we gotta get it going, you know. Fuck yeah, more reviews, that would be dope. Appreciate that. I miss my dead friends. Um, hell yeah, more reviews. Let's do it. Let's review some shit. What do you want to see reviewed? Have a good rest of the day. See you, Eddie. You got dressed, headed to work, aka hell. Damn, I hear you, dog. Do some live resin. Nice, nice. You just smoke all day. Do some work on the side. Honestly, you know, I can't front. I do smoke all day, but making these videos, I make a bunch of. I mean, it's been a minute, but I make ads for weed companies and shit. But you know, it's definitely been a minute on that too. So I'm all in on the videos, and that's what I've been at. You're watching boat repair, and this was suggested. How did they know? That's crazy. Well, ZKR99, I'm glad that you stayed in here. I hope you enjoy the channel. That is hilarious that they fucking suggested this from boat repair. I don't understand YouTube either. This is the 5th year of the channel, and like it was kind of being dead. So it's like I'm doing more streaming and stuff. You know, like I really want to bring it because I got completely deleted off YouTube, and I think since then it hasn't really been put out there because it's been like a deleted channel, and the weed stuff makes it like not advertiser friendly and not monetizable. Like they just don't really share it as much because of the weed stuff, and all the big videos they age restrict. So if you're under 18, you can't click on it, which I'm fine with. But you know, it definitely like has cut down on the channel. So it's cool to hear that now that I've been streaming, it's bringing it back because that's like really random. I never figured that out. You're from my old channel. Hell yeah, Nature Stoner. What's cool is this is actually the same one. It was gone for 4 months, and then it just came back with like all the same videos, except for all my psychedelic ones. So, you know, that's why you don't see as much psychedelic stuff on the channel because a lot was just deleted. But yeah. I'll be posting more psychedelic stuff on the YouTube as well, and like some like story time stuff here. Do I watch Forget About It? I actually have not. Oh, movie reviews. Fuck yeah, my dead friends. Honestly, I should just get on it then, because there's a couple movies I've wanted to do reviews of, and I just gotta fucking do it. Usually I have eatables with TV, never finish the show. I feel you. I stay flying. Hell yeah, Paul. And actually, you know, I guess I can make a video on cheap flights and stuff too. In reality, I've not even flown too much this year, but like I definitely love being on the travel. Like I'm on save mode. I'm on like last leg mode right now, building back up. But yeah, honestly, like I don't have a good answer. How I pay for all the traveling in reality, like I just spent all my money. So like it was worth it, but I'm not gonna I'm gonna have to make some more money before I do that again. So like in retrospect, no regrets. I think even blowing all your money on a travel, like it's not a great idea, but if you're able to come back without like a whole bunch of commitments, then it's definitely worth it. We'd rather strain reviews over product reviews. Okay, yeah, that's dope. And like the thing is, I'm not even getting products in. So it's like if I got one in and it could pay for like a crazy video, then I would do a product review and then also do like a bungee jumping video or something. But I'm not even getting those in. So yeah, strain reviews, I'm down. I even have some that are made and have never been posted. I'm down for fucking movie reviews. And honestly, should that just all be on the channel? You know what I mean? Because I overthink shit. I'm like, oh, I only want to post the best on here, but like I should just post everything properly. So movie reviews and shit here, because that's how it originally was. Like inane bullshit started from just talking about it. Ever pretend to come to Sao Paulo? Yeah, fire weed. I've not actually been to Sao Paulo. Is that where you're at? I've only been to Rio and Florianópolis. Videos inspire you to travel heavy and make vids yourself. Hell yeah, dog. Appreciate that, Lufty. And you know, you're welcome to come down to Brazil. I'm trying to make a serious base out here, even like make a production house. I would love to just have a spot of creation, and then if people come through, like they can, you know, use that resource. Greetings from Uganda once again. Fuck yeah, Rastin Kadam. Dub, so love seeing you up in here. Fuck yeah. Appreciate you. Yeah. Hope all is well in Uganda. I hope y'all have a good day's peace. Where am I going next? I'm staying here for a minute. But also next, I'm probably going to Peru. It's just next door. Or actually, next we're going to Argentina. And I would also like to visit Peru, but it's just right next door, so that won't even be bad. It's like $50, 50 to $100 to get into Argentina, Buenos Aires. Peace. Ever play video games? It's been a minute, but The Last of Us, like that's the thing. I didn't play a lot, but the ones I played, like I fucking loved. Like The Last of Us, PlayStation originals. They had Beyond Two Souls. If anyone knows Beyond Two Souls, that shit is the most fucking epic cinematic game ever. Um, of course, as well as The Last of Us. Those to me like the best. I played all the COD up until like Black Ops 2. I played all the COD that like in a row. That was definitely a good summer. I like borrowed my friends you know, video the DVDs, video games. What do you call it? The discs. I borrowed my friend's discs. And I bought a PS2, PS3 that summer, and it was definitely worth it. Like, yeah. For me, like, you know, everyone's got their own thing. For me, video games, it takes up too much time. I love it. It's so much fun, but like I can't actually have it in my life because I'm already taking up most of my time blazing, and then the videos are all the rest of the time. So I'm like, okay, I can't even do video games, but I do love them. You folks with Xanax? Nah, I mean like I've definitely tried it before, but no, definitely, like I don't know, can't. Well, good to see a plucky poop. Learn me traveling more, hell yeah, always. But it depends. Like I'm basically trying to get set up, get based, and then once I have a base, then boom, travel all the time. Here's the thing: one life. Hell yeah. Pose as much stuff, but keep up the good quality. Appreciate that, nature stoner. I'll keep that in mind because this channel is basically on my like low effort. And I mean that in a way where I love doing it, but I love it so much that I'm just blazing. I'm not really trying to like push myself too hard. If I go full at it, we could bring it up way more. Definitely can bring it up like posting way more. Channel's heartwarming. It makes you want to just leave everything and go. Appreciate that I shit post. Yeah, I feel that. All is good. Hell yeah. What strain am I the most productive with? Ooh, that's a good question. And honestly, I have a horrible memory because like I would find good strains, but I just forget what the good ones are. What's a good strain? Let me think. Ghost Train Haze was Aaron's favorite. Yo, I definitely had an answer for this before. I don't know, man. Jack Herrera is fantastic. That's a classic answer. Shit. I mean, LSD is a crazy one. Honestly, that's a little heavy, like a little paranoia-inducing almost, but like that's a pretty good one. You don't travel, living vicariously. Appreciate that. Can't wait to get into the Patreon. Hey, hell, you have to fuck with the there. Original Black Ops. That shit is so fucking good. It's insane. I almost couldn't believe it because a lot of stuff is propaganda, and I'm sure Call of Duty's still propaganda for like pro-military, but the story was still really fire. Like it was honestly really good. in the movie reviews notes, who's my favorite director? Yo, I mean, it's kind of basic, but Christopher Nolan's definitely up there. I want to see Tenet so bad, but movie theaters are closed here, and the torrent isn't up yet. But I mean, that's a basic answer. But Christopher Nolan, fucking. I could come up with something better. I don't even want to be like pretentious though. Like if I could think about something like crazy, but that's a good one. That's what I'm gonna say. Christopher Nolan, yo, Inception is just so good. I love how I live my life. Appreciate the Yanni, the relationship with weed. It truly is a love story. Did I try the Dutch chocolate drink, Cocoa Mel? Oh yeah, it's good stuff. Yeah, OG Black Ops is the best. That's just so crazy. And what's funny for me is I loved watching gameplay. So actually, even though I didn't play a lot of, I mean, I still played a decent amount, I'd say. But like the games I didn't play, I would watch White Boy 7th Street fucking gameplay, and that was the best. That's why I still think of YouTube as such a thing that's within my heart because I've been watching this shit since I was a little kid, and White Boy 7th Street is still OG. I wonder whatever happened. I know he's still uploading. Honestly, I stopped watching it or anything, but that was still fantastic. And there's like crazy Minecraft challenges. Remember, there'd be like, like Hunger Games, Minecraft. I guess Mr. Beast is kind of bringing it back, but like so much Minecraft. White Boy the OG, yeah, for sure, 100%. Oh, wow, burned. Yeah, people freaked out because he got swatted, which is so not cool. And then on top of getting swatted, they find the weed on him, and then he gets arrested. And then everyone hates him, and then everyone stopped watching him. Oh, that's crazy, yo. When the feds rolled in, yo, honestly, watch other YouTube creators, Mr. Beast. That's you can't hate on Mr. Beast. You just wipe the team because they rage you. Hell yeah, nice. Oh yeah, good times, good times. The J is out, and I do have to pee, but I think we can hold out for a little longer. Stream. I mean, we could do an hour. We're about like 50 minutes in. So wait till all the 8-year-olds find out Mr. Beast smokes. Yo, that would be a crazy reveal video. The reason why I love Mr. Beast is you go on some old videos. I mean, you can tell they're actually dope people because when they're smashing up the cars, Chris just pulls out like an AK, and they wouldn't do that in new video now. But it's good to know that they're down to just pull out an AK and like. For me personally, that definitely got mad respect for that. And just for everything, like I said Mr. Beast 100,000 times, and it's definitely mind-boggling. He's done stuff like that so many times. He's done the same Logan Paul 100,000 times. He said PewDiePie 100,000 times. I don't know. It's funny because when you say it out loud, it doesn't even make sense. Like what? You say someone's name 100,000 times. But that's some real commitment, You don't just accidentally say something 100,000 times. It takes a long time. I mean, I didn't even fully do it the way he did. Like I went to sleep and went back at it. I think I took like 3 days. No, I think it was 2 days. And it was split across 3 streams. Does that make my mouth hurt? Yeah, it made my mouth really hurt. It was like, even right now, my throat's dry just from talking. Remember that live stream? Hell yeah. I appreciate y'all that joined in there. We got like $10 from the super chat. Also, like, I'm not like I don't want to talk about the YouTube revenue that much, but like the first for the first few years it got like a decent amount, and then it just like disappeared when the channel got deleted, and recently starting it back up. We're almost at threshold, so I'll get the first payout ever from YouTube, ever. But the first amount from the first few years, like that's just like disappeared. I don't know what happened. Like it was on a different email. I like changed the AdSense, and then like it just disappeared or something. Honestly, I can't even figure it out. But I'm like, whatever. I can't even complain. It's like, whatever. So ever get anxious smoking? Yeah, I definitely still do. It's strain by strain. In Rio, we had a couple strains that got me like super bugging, but um, I think you just gotta breathe through it. And I didn't even think about that when it used to happen. Was that it could just be a crazy strain? Because before when it happened, I'd be like, "What is happening?" Like, all I did was smoke some weed. Like, I didn't, do anything crazy, and then just feeling super anxious, and like, you just gotta remember, like, okay, shit, this might just be a super crazy sativa, super they call that racy. That's the word for it. You stopped smoking since you had a small panic attack. I feel you. Yeah. I think with a lot of that stuff, I didn't even know that's what it was called. Like, I've definitely had a lot of, like, panic attacks and stuff, and then it's just kind of like, what the fuck is that even happening? That's the main thing, I was gotta keep chill throughout. Because when you're tripping, like, that's basically just on loop. Like, it's just happening over and over again until you, like, deal with it. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I gotta stop fucking doing that. Like, it's really hard, but in the subconscious, there's a battle going on. It's the war in the mind, battlefield of the mind. And you have to be able to kind of be stoic through it. Don't even be too high or too low. Just steady through reality, whatever it throws at you. As the universe morphs out of your sight, and you're traveling in between alternate realities, you just gotta, keep chill. Keep it together, and everything will even back out. I think one thing I'd really like to do, because I'd always want to make movies and stuff. It's always like the thing, like the thing I want to do. But it could really make it like tripping movies, because I haven't really seen that done right. But make some movies with like psychedelic stuff, and just like a scene like that, like handling thought loops, and like that would be some crazy shit. I've never seen that in a movie. Because when I think about making a movie, I'm like, I can't even think about like an action script or like a romance thing. I'm like, I can't even fucking like what do I even do with that? But could definitely make movies about tripping out and some vibes and blazing. Make some like epic adventure movie, and like you travel 10 different countries to film it. Be epic. Multiple panic attacks, the forms of seizures a day. Don't let it rule your enjoyment of days. Damn. Respect track storm lane. Respect. I like the Stoic attitude. Hell yeah. Yeah, there's one thing, that's what I've been taking more into account, because like I said with the balance, you have too high of a high, and it's gonna balance out. You're gonna have to go low, which is okay, but that's how it is. So being stoic, it kind of minimizes the damage, I'd say. Life will keep going up and down, but you can kind of cut through it, whether it's right now, tomorrow, a year from now, or 10. You can still just keep running through it. Like, time isn't even an obstacle. Like, you're just the same across the entire timeline. Not that, you stay the same, but the attitude of, like, you know, the stoicism, I guess. Whatever. Maybe a little bit of a stretch, but you can catch my drift. You just keep on trudging along. Life will throw some crazy stuff at you. You might find a $20 bill on the ground. You might get punched in the face. And whatever happens, you just keep going. And it'll balance out. So, hell yeah. Yeah, everyone, good vibes today. Saturday once again. Time is not even a real thing. I mean, it is just a concept, honestly. The only thing that does exist is the present. In between the time you blink or in the time you sleep, man, a billion years could have passed and you still wouldn't have known the difference. Because how could we? The only thing that exists is the present. How do we even know that the past even actually exists? Or the future, for that matter? The only reality there is that there's right now. There's what you do with right now. Antidepressants and weed makes many people experience anxiety, yeah. And like, I'll never comment too much on the antidepressant thing, but yeah, that can definitely be messing it up. Very new smoking can't seem to do it correctly. Oh, hell yeah, that's actually a really good question, because, every time I've like introduced someone to smoke, or, like when I was trying to learn how to smoke, it was like, how the fuck do I inhale? Like, when you light it, like, where is it going? I'll talk about a little bit now. I'm gonna write this down because we can make this a video. I would love to circle back to this, and I've typed up so many video ideas. Let's get back into the routine of it and start making these bad boys. So what do we say? We said how to inhale. Yeah, there's people that smoked with that, like they just never actually got high because they didn't know how to inhale. And then other people say, "Oh, I never got high the first time I smoked." Well, maybe they just did not inhale. So basically, imagine it like a double breath. And also, yes, I am in Brazil. So you take your first breath. It's like, basically, imagine this is a straw, and it's whatever. It's eco-friendly, right? It's a paper straw. But you literally just inhale it. Close this off, like a straw. Exactly like a straw. Don't even overthink it. Just think it's a straw. So you probably do it a little lightly, right? It's going in a little bit. Well, once the smoke is in your mouth, you gotta get it inside your lungs. So once you do the sip, you do the full inhale, like. And full inhale, as in the motherfucking lungs. Get it, and you gotta like to push it out. Not just, that's not inhale. What is that? You gotta go. You gotta feel it go in, and then it's hard to explain. That I'm doing it, but like that's the thing. You gotta like inhale. If you think about it separately, it's easier. Just get the straw of smoke. Smoke is here. Gotta get it here. And you don't have to hold it. You just have to get it in. It's like a deep breath. Since I'm in Brazil, I should try Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. Would love to, I definitely got to get that skill down. My dad took me to someone that would taught Muay Thai, but like, I never like it never stuck much. But we did knife fighting with this guy. He taught us how to do that, and I would love to do that. So definitely get into Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, get into some dancing, in New York, like make a little I don't know. I'll think about it later. But like that could definitely be fun. Just like have the visual and like all that. Hell yeah. Again, I can't believe that rolled. That was literally like no weed. I was even thinking, like, damn, I gotta break up some more, but we made it last. Still have weed left. That's what's up. Tell me below what you're smoking on, how you're smoking it. If you're not smoking, what would you like to be smoking it with? Ever taken a mook? Yo, honestly, nah. I'm not gonna front that. I wouldn't be down with that. Mad respect. It sounds fun, and I'll smoke spliffs and stuff. But bro, this sounds so intense. I've done that on. I've done it with like I put Swisher guts in, and then I put keef on it because I want to smoke the keef, and like that bowl hit. But I think I threw up. I almost threw up because it was like I was not expecting that. Came all at once. Dip and dab. Nice. Yeah. Smoking on some more Gorilla Glue and cash and then Cova bongs only till you get it. Then vaporizing. Yo, I respect that. You got the full routine, you got all the different stuff. I fuck with that. Mookers are of another kind. Yo, for real. Oh, and he says, so was that second small nugget you saved? Yeah, so there's even this one, and then there's even more weed too, saving for with my brother. So perfect. We'll still be smoking it all by tonight, but like perfectly timing it out, so we'll have a little bit left for night. It's your nice hybrids, nice, nice. Alo's taking a rip. Oh, hell yeah, it's good times. I remember when I took that Mook bong rip. I made like a DMT story time on this too. It might not even be public. I'll be posting on the YouTube. But going back, first time I took that Mook, I remember it was Mother's Day. We were all gonna go to family dinner, and I'd been driving my dad's car, and the back was full of Swisher guts and like just full of weed. So in about like 5 minutes, I go out there. I'm using a lint roller or something. I'm literally using a lint roller and picking up, and then we all get in the car for dinner, and like they didn't even notice. She was hilarious. I woke up and I was like, "Fuck, I gotta go do that." Have I tried God's Gift? One time. It's very strong because I don't remember it much. Impeccable. Hell yeah. You know it tracks Storm. You know, I'm serious. You know, like Stoned Alone, bringing it back, and it's not even just alone anymore. You know, Stoned Alone. I want to use this vehicle, get some homies in. We're gonna crank up the quality, crank up the quantity, and bring the heat. I've ever tried chew. I've actually not. I've never actually smoked a cigarette or chew. Smoked a lot of splits though. Remember the room cleaning video? Hell yeah. We're all on stoners. Yo. Kalashnikov. Hell yeah. AK. Impeccable. Nice. Yo. Definitely winding down here. That was a good hour. I think that has passed very quickly. Very nice. But y'all, if you have not seen, you check out that new video. It's it's a good one. And then more to come. Throwback Thursdays every week. You know, okay, I didn't miss 1 minute Mondays. 1 minute Mondays every week. Throwback Thursday. Gonna be good. Name a song to all end on. How about I Chase the Devil? You know how it is. A roach kill a gang. Have a good one, everybody. Hell yeah. Hope to see you as well. Hell yeah. No, it is. It does get real tricky there at the end. You know, can't be wasteful. There's bankrupt people out there. I can't disrespect them like that. To the blood and bones, you know it. And really, we did basically smoke it all there. Just gotta make sure. Still got some. Just eat it. All right. Peace out, everybody. It's dedication. Bye. Ciao, ciao. See you. Peace. Till the next time. Post notifications. Boa noite. Appreciate that. Briscado frio. Pop no. Peace. After you. Oh, snap, bro. Oh, shit. Brandon has joined in the stream. I literally just said bye, but good to see you in here. Hope all is well. Hell yeah. Brandon, yeah. You would love it here. They got the spliffs on deck, the brick weed. Yeah. That's hilarious. Damn. Brandon in Jamaica, we got tobacco fresh from the farm. And it was, you just roll it up like a backwood, cut out like a section, no preservatives. Oh, my bean. Oh, it's all good, dude. Good to see you. Definitely stay in touch. We gotta, that real tobacco. Hell yeah. Yeah. That's hilarious, though. Good seeing you on here. It's funny how time flies. It's damn, was that 2018? What the fuck? It's 2 years since California, like when we're living together and shit. It's crazy. 2 years. A Deutsch. Definitely. Yeah, crazy. Hell yeah. 5 woods a day. 2 years. Nice, nice. Yeah. That's hilarious. Well, for real. I mean, I'm not like fully set up myself here, but you definitely gotta come down. I'm trying to, like, I want to make some dope stuff out here. A good time, honestly. So that's always a possibility. But yeah, okay. I gotta peace out now, though. Shout outs to my stoner life, Brandon. Good times, good times. Take it easy, peace. Yeah, yeah. All right.